losers, it's Megan and Garrett, ready to relate and disappoint, and you are listening to Nucking Futs. If you're noticing that...
If you noticed us,
or if you're listening, you may realize that it's not 12.
it's not. I mean, it's 12 somewhere else in the world, just not here.
Yeah, it's not 12 for us, which is when we usually have Nucking Futs.
Right.
But obviously, it's not 12.
Right. It's 3 p.m.
It's 3. It is Wednesday at 3.
That's right. You know what? I'm not going to lie, Megan. I like this better.
I like this.
Yeah, it's nice.
I feel like we had time to prepare.
Right. Get ready. Start the day. Fresh cup of Folgert. No, I'm just kidding. We don't drink coffee. I mean, Megan drinks coffee, but no. Yeah, we've been pretty good. Are you an addict?
Yeah, maybe.
What kind of just straight coffee or what?
Caffeine. I'm not proud of it. I'm sorry.
So you don't care how you get caffeine. You could just get a syringe and just inject it right into your elbow or
not. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out later. Leave a comment, but I'm just kidding, on our Instagram. Yeah, but we've been gone for so long. It feels like years.
Yeah.
Years.
And we did move it because I now have a class at 12.
She does.
And at first we were poo-pooed about it, but this is nice.
You were what about it?
Poo-pooed.
Like the gun noises from Star Wars?
No, poo-poo.
Oh, poo-poo. Like poop. Okay.
Yeah, like poop.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. No, I mean, we was kind of upset, but now we're at this new time. Feel great. We're loving it. We're living it.
And then after this, we can just actually end the day.
Okay, actually end the day.
Yeah.
Go home, throw on some sweatpants, pick up a game controller from, Xbox, PS4.
Go bowling.
We'll
do that later.
With our cousin Roman, because our name is Nico, and we live in, I don't know. It's just weird. Going off.
That's okay.
Anyway, but yeah, so that's our show, Nucking Futs. Thank you for listening, and
and we'll see you guys next week.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we missed you guys.
Yeah, we missed you guys a lot, and
we did.
Even though you guys might not have missed us
or cared.
We missed us, so
we're
going to talk about our winter breaks because we like talking about ourselves and it's our show.
We do. Megan, you first.
My winter break.
Uh-huh.
Boom, 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 boom. That's me stalling Christmas to see what I was doing. But no, my winter break.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing music behind you. But
yeah. You can have little music background.
I got you. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll cut you up. I'll cut me down. So it's soft.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Test it.
Dun, dun, dun. Christmas music.
It was break time.
Sha-la-la-la-la.
The break was winter. And winter was break.
I'm doing Black Swan or Swan Lake. But no, yeah. Did I say Black Swan?
Yes, and I was like, that's
Isn't that the movie with, I don't know. Anyway,
it's a movie.
So you're saying it was...
it was a pretty good chill winter break.
Chill as in cold?
Yeah. Because winter break does that.
It does.
Yeah. Let's say I went to Florida.
Yeah.
I always go to Florida,
which is crazy.
Break,
it's like, why? It's cold, but you have family down there, so
yeah, I have family.
It's understandable.
There. Oh my gosh, I got into Universal for free.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's a story. Go ahead, tell it right now.
Okay,
Go.
So my cousins. This one is dedicated to. I don't remember his name, but he was awesome.
Okay.
So. My cousins have a friend,
right?
Whose name I don't remember.
Okay.
And his dad is really. Stop saying the
No, that's I'm interested.
Oh, okay, cool. I was like, Anyway, so his dad is a really important person at the Universal Park.
Mm-hmm.
That's his job, and so this kid gets 6 free tickets.
6 free tickets.
Yeah, to just go. Mm-hmm. So we got to go to 2 parks.
Which one did you go to?
Universal Studios.
And then what was the other one?
And the rest of Universal Studios.
Okay.
You know how it's split up into 2 things?
No, I've never been to Universal.
Oh my gosh, Garrett.
I'm missing out.
We have to go.
We should.
I'm so sad because my biggest thing at Universal is obviously Harry Potter. And so I brought my little interactive wand and I was ready to use it, but everyone's like, no, we have to ride all the rides. And I'm like, I could do this at Carowinds. I don't care about the rides. I want to experience.
I want to breathe Harry Potter.
But, of course it's if only one person wants to do things, then it's it doesn't matter. So I'm
right.
I can't really complain, so I'm just going to quietly stew, but be happy that I'm here because at least it's free.
No, I understand that.
But yeah, no, so that was super dope.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was
shout out
to you, guy.
To you specifically, my dude, fam
my cousins
squad.
are cool and all, but I don't
know.
Yeah, I always spend New Year's in Florida, which is weird because it's always it's hot.
It is hot.
I have to wear shorts during
New
New
Year's.
You do have to wear shorts. Weird.
I feel like you're looking over at this thing, kind of worried, but I got it set up pretty good, so you don't have to worry about anything.
I see like the little red flashing light, and I'm like,
no, you're fine. Listen, I got it.
Okay.
I got this thing on lock. Okay.
Yeah. So, but how was your
dude? My winter break, phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Things happen. Some very stressful, serious things that I don't know if I should go into. I could if you want me to. Do you want me to?
If you want to.
I mean, I
always care about what you're up to.
I mean, I ended a 1-year relationship. It's never easy, never fun. You were there for that.
So fill me in. But
fill you in, but don't fill you
in.
It just was a very toxic relationship. What I've learned, and I'm not like hating on the other person, but what I've learned is that when it comes to a relationship, you can't compromise, right? A relationship is not a compromise. That's how it's a bad relationship. A relationship is collaborating.
That's
so
right.
like, let's say if we were dating, Megan, which thank God we're not, no
thank
offense.
God.
We would just...
Garrett's like my little brother.
There you go, even though I'm older than you. But anyway, I always say that every time she's like, oh, he's my little brother. I'm like, I'm literally older than you. But if we were dating, and let's say you wanted to go out maybe to like dinner or something, and I was like, I just want to stay in tonight, and you'll be like, all right, we'll compromise. We'll order food from a fancy that's not, you got to collaborate.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So say I wanted to go to the movies, but we're poor, and Garrett doesn't want to go to the movies.
Can't compromise.
We illegally stream. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, I don't know if you've seen some of the commercials for anti-pirating, but they're like the stupidest things.
I love them.
They'd be like, you wouldn't steal a handbag. You wouldn't steal a baby.
Oh my gosh, one of my favorite things ever was, because I remember like watching that on every movie that I ever watched.
Right.
And then I was watching Amazing World of Gumball one time.
Right, as you should, because it's a great show.
And Darwin starts talking about that. He's like, you wouldn't steal a car.
Yeah, I remember that.
You wouldn't steal a handbag. Piracy is stealing. But no, seriously, guys, don't pirate and don't get
pirate caught. And don't get caught.
Arg.
Arg, me matey. Don't go to thepiratebay.com. Anyway, no. So
we have streaming for that now.
We do have streaming for that. Thanks, you, Disney Plus. I said thanks you.
Thanks, you,
Disney Plus. But yeah, other than that was pretty much my break. The major thing.
I feel like there was important things that I just can't remember.
Same. I'm in a new relationship.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Killing it. Not her. I could never kill her. But loving it.
Joy, you're not listening right now.
No.
Because if you were, you'd be in here.
You'd be in here. But she will later because we're recording this.
We're recording. Oh, yeah. By the way, guys, this is a recorded show. This is the first time we have ever recorded one of our shows.
And it's going to be on a YouTube channel.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. We will announce that.
We will.
Skididdly doo-doo.
Nucking Futs. Megan's upset because... not really upset, but I keep making fun of her
Garrett's upset.
I'm not really upset either. She tried to advertise our new time slot in one of the classrooms earlier, and she tried to write Nucking, but her K... like the little arm that extends out, it was like kind of like if he just had it by his side. Was it there?
Because sometimes I
no, it was still there. You could see you like if you look like if I was right in front of it, you could tell it was a K, but like from far away, it looked like an H. So we made the joke that it's no longer Nucking Futs, it's Nucking Futs, which is our international name. You know, it's very widely because K's, you know, they're a weird letter. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah,
H is a weird. I think H should be a vowel.
H should be banned from our community. You can no longer say words that start with H. I know I just said no words that have H in it other than the letter H. So I'm signing off the air tonight. I'm never coming back. I will not stand this embarrassment. No, but anyway, yeah, that's pretty much our winter break. So now we've just been getting back into the grind, you know, school.
Yeah, it's good. So far, classes have been like really good. I don't have any classes that I hate. Yeah, this is my first semester ever as like a just straight on mass comm major. So all of my classes are media related.
Yeah, you're one of us now. You've converted.
I'm like all the way in.
You are literally like we went to baptize you in the waters of mass comm and we just drowned you.
Yeah, and it was like what, Gatorade and some off-brand tea.
Yeah. Gator tea. Brought to you by Gatorland.
No, oh my
which is a real place. What?
Yeah, I love Gatorland.
Yeah, so does my stepdad. It's great.
Is it?
Not really. The Gators are the good part.
I feel like I can't go
to tell you how Gatorland is. The Gator part of Gatorland phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
The land part of Gatorland. It's like you're walking. It's like they took it's funny because Gatorland's in Florida.
Yeah.
It's like they took the bayou part of Louisiana, put a fence around it, and threw gators in there.
That's
and they were
exactly
like,
what I want out of
Gatorland.
So this is super weird, but it's one of my like bucket list things before I die. I want to wrestle a gator.
All right, well, you're going to die doing that, so have fun with that.
Like in a controlled environment.
There's no controlling a gator.
But I want to wrestle a gator in some way, shape, or form, whether that be arm wrestling, like a stuffed gator, or a guy in a gator costume. I just want to wrestle a gator so I can call myself a gator wrestler.
I'm going to let you know right now. You going to get crocodile rolled by a gator.
Crocodile roll.
You ever been rolled by a gator? You haven't. It's terrifying. What is that noise?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Why are you making that noise? Speaking of things that we need to be making.
Speaking of things that I want to do
before
I die.
Oh, I guess that works too. We have a mass comm party tonight.
Add that to your bucket list.
Add it right now. If you're listening to this 3 years from now, after Nucking Futs is no more and Megan has her own show, because I'm not in college anymore.
3 years from now, neither of us will be
All
here.
right, you don't know that. I could be retained. You could be retained. We don't know our lives.
My grades are awesome.
Your grades are phenomenal. But that's not the point. The point, hello? I don't know who just flashed me from the window, but thank you, random flashlight flasher.
That scared me.
It was just a light that went by the window. But no, as I was saying, we have a mass comm event tonight at 7 p.m. at a bowling alley. You know what? I was going to say where, but I realized we're going to put this online. So people are going to know where we live.
Yeah, they were going to know that anyway.
You're right.
This is
So it's the Expo
Orlando
300.
University Radio.
Why would you do that? Oh my god.
We say that every time.
I know. I'm just messing with you. But no, yeah, so it's going to be Expo 300 bowling. So come out, 7 p.m. The meeting obviously is mandatory, but you can come out afterwards for bowling. Megan's going to be there. I'm going to be there. My girlfriend Joy's going to be there.
Because
Paul's
friends are
gonna be there.
invited.
Everyone's invited for bowling and bangers.
Yeah. So I think that counts as games with Garrett because,
Well, I was going to
it's a
ask
game,
you,
bowling.
we have like another minute or two before we should slide in.
By the way, before we get into that,
Okay.
I just want to congratulate myself
Okay, what's
because
that?
I learned how to properly bowl.
I still don't know, so you're going to see tonight how bad I am. But that's
I'm so ready.
It's okay.
All right.
So my question to you, because we don't have any games for Garrett today, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing that like I did last semester. My question to you is Queen, the band,
Queen.
as you know,
Yeah.
highly respected,
Yeah.
the cream of the crop.
I'm scared.
It's a great band.
About what?
Would you say?
Yes.
I don't know where I got this from. I think it was like the outfits that I was thinking of. Would you say that the band My Chemical Romance, right? Now you think they're two different types. They're both you got like metal rock and then you just got like classic rock, right? Two different. Do you think that they kind of, can be on the same wavelength, like the same?
I don't think so.
No,
just because. And this is coming from one of those nerds that was in the MC Army when that was a thing. I don't think they are on the same wavelength because MCR only reached like one group of people.
I mean, true. Yeah, everyone loves Queen.
Yeah, everybody.
Well, I was just saying because I feel like me personally, I feel like MCR's Bohemian Rhapsody. It's Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yeah.
Gets everybody singing it.
Yeah, and it's
my
beautiful.
mom. Shout out to my mother.
Yeah.
Doesn't even mess with MCR. See, if we were in a different environment, I would have dropped another word that I can't say right now because we're on air. But doesn't even mess with MCR. And literally, the only MCR song she has in her iPod is "Welcome to the Black Parade" because literally, it is a bop. It is a slaps.
It is a bop. It's beautifully it's so well done.
It is.
And
good job.
So I appreciate that about them. But as far as being on the same level as Queen, no, they don't have the same platform.
I got you.
Maybe if they got back together years and years and years from now, they could be on.
They just want to break free. No, I don't know. All right. No, I get that. But that was my question. So moving on, we're going to move on into some music, some songs,
Keep going here.
No, I'm just kidding. All right. We're going to move into some songs, some sweet listening. So without further ado. Hey, losers, we are back, and if you are just now tuning in, you are listening to Nucking Futs on XLR Lander University Radio, now at Wednesdays at 3.
Wednesdays at 3. You can't see the stupid sign, but if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see it.
You'll see. Speaking of things, we have some very tragic news. As you know, here at Nucking Futs, we love comedy, we love the memes, we love to bring y'all's joy. Mm-hmm. So, it's with great sadness that we have to announce that Mr. Peanut, the icon, the man, the myth, the legend, he's passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen? Now, I don't know if you saw, Megan, how he died. Did you see how he died?
I did.
It's very graphic.
It was very
graphic.
I was like, y'all couldn't just let him fall?
He couldn't let him fall. No, he
exploded.
Explosion. Yeah. So for those of you that aren't aware, Mr. Peanut was casually driving along with 3 friends, fell out of his car onto a tree branch with 2 friends, and they were too heavy. And so the only way to save his 2 friends was Mr. Peanut had to let go.
What if they
let go?
Still fell anyway, and Mr. Peanut's efforts were for nothing?
Well, see, here's the thing. That Mr. Peanut fell to his death, and it's funny because they were like, oh, maybe he's okay, and then the car fell.
Yeah.
And it exploded. So Mr. Peanut's dead.
I was like, man, y'all y'all really had to do that.
Rest in peace to an icon.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace, dude.
Rest in peace.
On a much more somber, not really exciting, because at Nucking Futs, we like to do things. We like to keep with us. We talk about us, how we are. We like to talk about pop culture, things that are trending in today's media.
Exactly.
And then we talk about memes for the last little, bit. Keeping it light, keeping it frothy. That's a word I'm going to say there.
I love that.
Frothy. We're keeping it frothy.
My chai latte was not frothy.
I was going to say, how so for those of you that are new listeners, every time we come back for another season, we throw on a new tagline. First season, it was cook your spam. Last season, it was dab when you sneeze, which we need to be doing now with the coronavirus, but that's a whole other thing that we're not going to get into this time. And this season, I think it should be keep it frothy.
Keep it frothy. All right. We're putting that down in the books. Hashtag keep it No, I'm sorry, Garrett.
You don't like keep it frothy?
I do, but bananas are for gamers.
Okay, but I don't want to do that because that was you and somebody else. This is...
Okay.
Keep it frothy.
We are keep it frothy.
Right. All right.
Hashtag
speaking of things
frothy, but
that we like to keep you informed about, the Senate hearing about President Trump. We try not to get political here on our show. I'm not going to go into what we believe, but we're keeping you informed. As you guys know,
it's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing that's happening right now. Trump is currently in the Senate right now for his impeachment charges about soliciting foreign aid to have the Ukraine basically try to get information on Joe Biden.
Yeah.
So there.
So that's a whole thing.
That's a whole thing, and we're not really. I just wanted to tell you all about it. We're not going to go into it because we try to keep it non-political.
My grandmother keeps watching it.
Yeah.
So I'll come down, wanting my Saturday cartoons or something when I'm on my weekend breaks back home, and I hear more about Trump, and I'm like, man.
I don't know. Who was it? Somebody earlier talked about how the actual, they're not interested in the trial in any way. It's one of those things where you can just come on and as it's playing, it's like filler. Your eyes.
It's a great background.
Yeah. Your eyes will watch it, but you're not actually retaining any of the information that's going on.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's that. And then moving on to the last thing.
Yeah.
That we're gonna talk about real quick.
Diddly.
We're going to talk about, what?
I said Bob Diddley.
Oh, I thought you said Bob Marley, and I was like, how? What
a guy.
He was a guy. He was, everything's going to be all right. But anyway, so no, Ricky Gervais' speech at the Golden Globes.
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
This is a while back, but,
we're going off
trying
stuff.
To fill you
we're
guys
trying to fill you in on what's happened since we've been gone because, we haven't been able to keep up with it. Next week will be more fresh topics now that we're situated. This is more just covering. The only thing that's fresh as always is the memes.
The memes.
We're keeping the memes fresh.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, other than that, his speech, he basically went off on a bunch of people, Apple for having, sweatshops in China.
Yeah.
And then he went off on, what's he go off? He went off about the Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yes.
He went off on that. He went off on, Megan, you watched.
He went off on, everybody.
He did kind of go off on everybody.
He went off on, Hollywood stars who try to use their fame as a platform.
Yeah, I think his last words, and I can't say the final part because he swore, but he said, he's like, you shouldn't be using your job as a celebrity to preach about political stuff when you know nothing of the outside world. And then he was like, most of you had less school time than Greta Thunberg. And I was like, oh my God.
He said Thunberg wrong. That's what I first thought. And then I said, ooh, burn.
But he was right. Most celebrities, you think about it, They have. So he was like, if you're coming to get an award, just like accept it, thank your angel and your God, and I can't say the word, but I'll just say shove off. That's what he's basically saying. You know, but he makes a point though. If you think about, like, we kind of live in a society. It's kind of sad we live in a society. You know what? You get more. You know, I'm just kidding. We live in a society where it's kind of sad that politicians don't listen to us as people. Yeah. And I'm not like, you know, dunking on certain people, but I'm saying like most of the most common thing the media and the public and the politicians everyone listens to is celebrities. Yeah. And it's like they shouldn't. They should listen to us as people instead of the famous people. Yeah. And so that was kind of what with
I didn't know like exactly how to feel about it because I was like, yeah, I get that. They don't know the real world. And then I was also like, okay, but it's like a platform. So if you do believe in something, you know, use your platform for something positive, something you believe in. Right. So I was like, okay, I don't know how to feel. But you had guts. Mm-hmm. I was going to say.
It was his fifth time. But he didn't care.
Yeah, I was like, wow, go crazy. Go stupid.
He did. And lose it.
He did go crazy.
All right. But yeah. So that's pretty much it for the media stuff. Megan, do you have anything else before I say what I'm about to say?
Are you about to say what's on here?
Yes, I am.
Because I was going to say that.
Oh, did you want to say it?
Yeah, dude.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, about it. You already talked about Peanut.
You're right. I did. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Dude, could you imagine what happens if like Mr. Bean died?
Dude, stop.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay, we go ahead. Okay, go ahead. So before we go into our next song break, Megan has some words that she wants to.
So we talked about Mr. Peanut dying earlier, but on a more, you know, tangible, real notice, a hero to a lot of people passed away this past week. So before we go into this next song, we're going to go ahead and take a moment of silence for those lives lost in the recent helicopter crash, including Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gigi, Alyssa Altobelli, John Altobelli, Carrie Altobelli, Peyton Chester, Sarah Chester, Christina Mauser, and Ara Zabayan. All right. Thank you for that. We're going to go ahead and go straight into this next
song. And, all right. Yeah, so we'll see you after that.
are back, and if you are just now tuning in, you are still listening to Nucking Futs on XLR, Orlando University Radio.
At Wednesdays at 3.
Wednesdays at 3. We're going to...
Keep doing that.
Yeah, keep doing that until you guys get it. Huh?
So at least for today.
At least for today. You know, that's the last time we'll do that today.
Yeah, no, not last
Unless
time.
we do it all over again. Hey, losers! No, we're not doing that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
For putting up with us.
No, you're welcome, Megan.
Thanks. I needed that validation since I can't hear them obviously saying, "Yeah, you guys are awesome.
We love you so much.
We love you so much.
Oh my God, can you sign my elbow? I don't know.
Sign my yearbook that we don't have.
Sign my femur bone. I don't know.
For 2 seconds, I thought you said fever bone.
No, I said femur. I said femur. I said femur bone.
Where's my femur, Hector?
Anyway,
my cousin broke his femur
on to the what I like to call the if you've ever watched the movie Aristocats.
Okay.
And the little mouse has the creme de la Edgar, I think is.
Yeah, sure.
That's what this part of the show is. It's the creme de la creme.
Oh, I was so confused.
She's like, where's this going?
I was like, this has not. I know the topic, so this has nothing
to do with.
So
I was trying to transition into what we were talking about, which is memes, Megan.
Gotcha.
We're talking about memes.
La memes. La memes.
Memes, Megan.
La memes.
Meticulating memes, measuring Metropolis. Mastermind Metrocity. Start doing the alliteration. No, but so Megan is familiar with the first meme that we're going to talk about today. I'm somewhat familiar with it, but Megan could probably do it better. So Megan, take it away. Penny.
Hey. All right.
Have you seen the? I didn't mean to interrupt, but did you see the Vine where it's he's like, take it away, Penny, but it's the JonTron.
No,
where he's saying, oh my God, I'll show you after.
Okay.
But go ahead.
But anyway, so Garrett's referring to the Dolly Parton challenge. Mm-hmm. And at first he almost fought me because he was like, no one knows what the Dolly Parton challenge is. And you definitely do. I promise you know what it is.
I was a bit rash on trying to get rid of it.
Garrett pushed me out of my chair so he could take it off my laptop.
To be fair, I did take off the Pizza Hut thing because I have no idea what that is.
Nobody out pizzas the Hut.
I don't know what that is.
I'll explain that to you later. Okay?
That'll be a bonus meme if we still have time.
Bonus meme, yeah.
Bonus meme. Okay.
Meme.
So, Dolly Parton challenge. Go ahead.
So, you might think you don't know what it is, but you do.
No, I said I know what it is
I'm
now.
saying that to the audience.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
My goodness. If I make eye contact with you, I'm talking to you.
Well,
if I'm talking
it's hard
to
make eye contact with you when I'm looking at the monitor.
If I'm talking to someone
This is why we're
that's
having a
not
divorce. We're getting divorced.
This is why relationship.
This is
in the
why
first
I
segment
never
didn't work
loved
out.
you. What? I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so you might think that you, from the top, you might think that you don't know what this is, but you do.
But I do.
So if you've seen that meme, it's like four blocks. Four blocks.
There's a floor plan in the meme.
That has, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram and Tinder. And it's like four
it's usually the same
personality
person.
Things that you show
right,
off.
It's usually the same person, but 4 different ways.
Yeah, 4 different pictures that you have on each of these accounts.
Right.
Kind of thing. And so that's something that's...
You'll see what we're talking about when Megan posts ours on Nucking Futs.
Obviously.
Yeah. We should do one for each of us. I'll send you 4 pictures.
Yeah.
I'll label them. I'll be like, this is this picture. This is this picture. This is a picture of me pooping on a park bench, Tinder. I don't know.
Yes.
Anyway.
Or I'll just take different pictures of golden retrievers and put those on there for spam.
For those of you that are into our show, we have a golden retriever mascot that we actually, he lives on in our hearts. His name is Spam.
Spam.
And when we say cook your spam, we're not obviously referring to him.
Yeah, just so you know.
Yeah, just so you know.
Mainly because most of what we talk about is spam, and our account is like a spam account.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And, we like spam.
We like
anyway,
spam.
So that might be what we do, but I thought that was hilarious. I love
That's pretty funny. Some of them were pretty good.
Yeah, and I like seeing people that I know do them, and I'm like, oh.
I haven't seen anybody locally that I know, but I've seen celebrities or YouTube personalities I follow, JonTron, Chima Hunter.
Yeah, so it's called the Dolly Parton Challenge because she started it.
She didn't start the fire though. That's always been burning.
She tried to end it.
She did.
Fight it.
Tried to fight it, but couldn't hide it, or I don't know. No, anyway, so moving on to the next thing. Megan, We almost went to World War III.
We probably didn't, but we love joking about it.
Well, I think we were joking out of fear, Megan.
That's how we did. That's how we deal with things. I was trying to say deal with and handle, so I said
or no deal?
dandle.
Dandle is the new word of the day, guys. What does dandle mean? Go.
It means deal and handle when you mess up and say
when you're
both.
dandling something, don't dandle things. That sounds kind of inappropriate. Never mind.
You know what? That is no longer the word of the day.
Don't you dandle up in there. You put that thing back where it belongs or so.
It's like, hey, how are you holding up? I'm dandling it.
I guess that's one way to put it. But okay, moving
you can't
on.
use it out of context at all.
But no, so people were thinking that we were going to get drafted to go to war with Iran.
Yeah. My boyfriend was like, I'm the prime candidate.
For getting drafted.
And I was like, I guess so.
Sure, dude, whatever.
Sure, dude.
But no, yeah, so the memes, and we'll have examples on our Instagram, and when I upload this, I'll put examples on YouTube on like an Imager account or something, so you can like see what memes we're talking about. But people went hard on
really
the
did.
World War III memes. They were like, oh, snap. My favorite have... What? Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was saying my favorite have nothing to do with the draft part of World War III. Mine was... people would have our president say something into Siri, and Siri like mess it up and like make the war even worse.
I love
so there's one of him that I love, where it's like it's like Trump, and he's like, Siri, play 99 Luft Balloons by Nina, and Siri goes, okay, sending 99 atom bombs to Iran. And he's just like, the look on his face is like the look of, if anyone's seen the video of when Trump's been in the office with the bald eagle and it like screeches and he like moves away from it scared, that's like the look on his face. So I love it. Yeah, he looks terrified.
What's it? My favorite, and as most people know, I'm a hardcore feminist, so therefore,
it's okay to
this was hilarious to me. I absolutely loved it, and I was like on board with it. But the memes where it's like, okay, guys, there's gonna be a draft. Everybody is getting drafted, and then all the girls were on Twitter were like, I know my place. It is in the kitchen to serve my husband and clean.
Oh, they were like, okay, I got you.
I know where I'm supposed to be.
Like trying to get out of the draft.
Exactly.
That's
so
funny.
I loved
somebody. There was another guy who I don't remember who he was, but he made a tweet. He was like, all y'all act like you're gonna get drafted when all y'all like overweight, obese.
Exactly. I was
he like started roasting
everyone.
And I was just like, dang, like, okay.
The U.S. cannot be drafted. No one is eligible.
Yeah. I'm ineligible.
Yeah, because Garrett has flat feet, asthma, and narcolepsy. Garrett is super safe.
Yeah.
He'll be in the kitchen with the rest of us.
Sure will. You want some green beans when you come home, honey? I got you. No, I think we're fine, though. I mean, people are still talking about it, but I don't think we're going to World War III's. Yeah. Not this year.
Yeah.
Maybe next month, maybe? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Let's take a rain check. Speaking of things that aren't going to go away, but you can always count on. Once again, he is asking for our financial support, and it is our job. It is our gamers. Ninja is in dire need of your credit card.
Bernie Sanders is in dire need of your credit card number.
If you look at the back of your mother's credit card and read off the last digits and give your social security... Oh, what a... voiceover Pete, what a good man. But for those of you that aren't familiar, Bernie Sanders asking for support has become a meme. As you know, I mean, he's currently Sanders sits as the second highest Democratic candidate in favor of winning. So he's out there on Facebook, Instagram, and these little ads asking for financial support, which he definitely has. He's just asking for more. So people have taken this. I don't know where this was shot at, but it's a picture of Bernie. He's in like a cold climate because there's snow behind him.
Yes.
And he's wearing like a little jacket. And so the picture, the template, for those of you that are not aware what a template is, it's basically when you have a meme and you want to make a meme, you have to start out with a base, a template. So like when you're starting,
I don't like that you're saying template.
That's how it is.
I know, but
that's the correct terminology.
I know.
So like if you're doing a painting or you're painting a picture, you have to start out with a canvas. The template. Which
I say template. That's why I'm so upset when you say template.
It's like a southern part of me. The template.
Nobody says template.
Template.
No, they say template.
Sorry about the template.
Least amount of effort you can put in.
We lost like seven subscribers right now for me saying template.
No,
no, the template is him asking for financial stuff. So the one I have pulled up here, that I don't know if Megan's seen, where it's like the calculator app randomly popping up and it says, "I am once again asking for permission to use the camera," and just stupid stuff like that. Not to get political, Megan.
Yes.
But you are. I can't remember because your person dropped out. She was gonna.
Beto, I miss you.
She was gonna vote for Beto. He dropped out, unfortunately.
I miss you, Beto.
I still don't know who I'm voting for, and more on that later when that becomes more important. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, we do have a couple of more minutes. We can talk about a bonus meme. Which before we go into Pizza the Hut thing, Megan, you wrote something here that I kind of know what you're talking about. I wouldn't say it's a meme. It's more of like an annoyance. But go ahead and let them know what you're talking about with a certain gentleman who's also running for president.
Oh, Tom Steyer.
Tom Steyer is the only one. I have Hulu Student
I don't
Edition,
know.
and literally, like, every time I go to watch Hulu, the first ad that always pops up is, "I'm Tom Steyer, and to defeat a bully like Trump." I'm like, I don't care. You're so annoying. You come up all the time.
I'm like, you are ruining your chances.
Like, I have no idea what he stands for, but I know I'm not voting for him just because the amount of time.
Exactly. I have no idea what he stands for, but I know he's against Trump. So
That's
I'm
all
like,
I know.
I get that.
And I'm like, I'm not going to vote for you, one, because you're taking up my time watching Futurama.
Yeah.
And I have in these ads, you never say what you stand for. You're just saying, I'm going to be the one to defeat Trump.
I'm like,
okay,
stop
tell
being
me,
against something and be for something.
Tell me what you're for instead of saying, I don't like Trump. That's great, sir, but I'm trying to watch television right now.
Yes.
So he comes up all the time. All right, Megan.
I know,
you got
right?
3 minutes and 30 seconds. Pizza the Hut,
all right,
go.
Pizza the Hut. Nobody out Pizza's the Hut. So you know that slogan by Pizza Hut. It's nobody out Pizza's the Hut. Anyway, so people have taken that slogan and made it like a violent meme.
Oh, kind of like Duolingo. When Duolingo was like a violent...
it's just like that. So it's like, here's what, like, you know, it'll be like something violent or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's what happens when you out Pizza the Hut. And I thought that was funny. And
it's like the day of reckoning.
Yeah, so if that starts becoming more relevant, then we'll try to talk about it a little more.
But Megan, before we close out, we have exactly a couple minutes. You want to, anything else?
We used to do odd inspirational quotes.
We did.
We kept trying to do it, but we always kept going over our time. So we're trying to, stick to
Lean
times
back.
now. Yeah, we don't have people in the station anymore. In the station anymore, so I feel like we're gonna be able to stick more on schedule and get out when we're supposed to.
Right.
Which means maybe we'll bring back the odd inspirational quotes. Yeah. So
don't be a broccoli. Be the best god darn salad you could ever be. That's from PewDiePie.
We say that all the time. But anyway, so today, as I said earlier, Kobe Bryant passed away. So here's one of his inspirational quotes. Everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise. And I thought that smacked.
It did smack. Also, anyone has the ability, I highly recommend, speaking of Kobe Bryant, he made an animation with, I don't know if it was partnered with Disney, but it was like a little...
yes.
Was it with Disney?
It looked like it, but I don't know.
Anyway, he has an animated short film. You can watch it on YouTube. It's called Dear Basketball. It's got the music's by John Williams, who, if you don't know who that is, he did the score for Star Wars. It's a really inspirational short film, and it is 100% a tearjerker. He actually won the Oscar in 2018 for Best Animated Short Film, as you know, because last year it was Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah. Also a great piece of animation. But I highly recommend you go watch it because he narrates over it, and it's just a beautiful
Is that
film.
the pencil?
Yes.
Yes, it's so good. It's so good, guys.
And that
is our show.
That is our show.
Before we close up, MassComm Department is having a meeting. Expo 300 Bowling Alley. Come out at 7 p.m. for bowling and bangers. Bring money and socks if you're going to bowl.
I want to see something catch us up on the mic. Oh, wait.
Really? So while Garrett's doing that, I'm going to keep talking about that. Oh, okay.
All right.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. And
All right. You know you're old when you know what this means. Oh, never mind. It died right away. Okay, hang on. Try again. Magic.
I wanted so bad to screech.
Please don't, no.
But I decided against it.
Yeah, no. I love how it died right when I was like, look, and it was like, it was like, okay, thanks, boomer. Bringing that back. Megan, any closing words other than what you just said?
Catch us next week. Wednesdays at 3.
Wednesdays at 3. Also, we're going to have a new YouTube channel, Nucking Futs. There's a lot of them, so we're going to link it on our Instagram. Don't worry about it. Follow our Instagram for that meme content. Thank y'all for listening.
What is our Instagram, Garrett?
It's nucking.futs at XO. It's not nucking.futs. It's nuckingfuts.xlr.
Yes.
On Instagram. Thank you for listening. We love you, and we will see you all next Wednesday.
Woo! Are we off?